Let us listen to the word of Jesus, our one Lord and Savior, who wants that we invite Him into our daily lives, our daily encounters, our hopes and desires, and above all, into our hearts.
Jesus told His disciples a parable. Can a blind person guide a blind person? Will not both fall into a pit? No disciple is superior to the teacher, but when fully trained, every disciple will be like his teacher. Why do you notice the splinter in your brother's eye, but do not perceive the wooden beam in your own? How can you say to your brother, "Brother, let me remove that splinter in your eye," when you do not even notice the wooden beam in your own eye? You hypocrite, remove the wooden beam from your eye first. Then you will see clearly to remove the splinter in your brother's eye. A good tree does not bear rotten fruit, nor does a rotten tree bear good fruit. For every tree is known by its fruit. For people do not pick figs from thorn bushes, nor do they gather grapes from brambles. A good person, out of the store of goodness in his heart, produces good, but an evil person, out of a store of evil, produces evil. For from the fullness of the heart, the mouth speaks.
St. Faustina wrote these words of Jesus in her diary. Listen, daughter, although all the works that come into being through my will involve great suffering, consider whether any of them was ever subject to greater obstruction than the work which was mine directly, the work of redemption. You should not worry too much about adversities. The world is not as powerful as it seems. Its power is strictly limited. Know, O daughter of mine, that if your soul is full of the ardor of my pure love, then all the problems will vanish like mist fading away before sunlight, and they will be afraid of touching such a soul, and all the opponents will be afraid of starting up a quarrel with such a soul, because they sense that this soul is stronger than all the world. God, in His unfathomable judgments, sometimes suffers those who put in the greatest effort into one of His works to be deprived of the fruits of their labors here on earth. He keeps all their enjoyment for eternity. Nonetheless, sometimes He shows such souls how pleased He is with their efforts, and at such times they receive strength for the new battles and trials awaiting them. Such souls are the most like their Savior, who experienced nothing but bitterness in the work He started while on earth. Am I not too concerned about my achievements and successes? Am I able to seek first God's glory and His kingdom, or just myself and my own glory, searching for recognition in the eyes of people? I will give thanks to Jesus for inviting me to fight against my self-absorption. Merciful Lord, I praise You for the gift of Your word, which is a light unto my path leading to You. You are my one and only Lord and Savior. I want to build my life on your word. I give you thanks for sending me your Spirit, who opens hidden treasures for me. I ask for the grace for my heart and ears to be always open to your guidance, so that I may not waste any of the graces that in your love you give me. I ask this through the intercession of Mary, Mother of the Word, and St. Faustina, who wrote, Jesus, source of life, sanctify me. Jesus, my might, strengthen me. Jesus, my captain, fight my battle for me. Jesus, the only light of my soul, enlighten me. Master of mine, lead me. I depend on you as a baby depends on its mother's love. O my Jesus, transform me into yourself, for you can do everything.